Things can get ugly when war happens inside of Rise of Kingdoms. Today I'm bringing you in on the inside of what's going on in our kingdom. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo and we're back inside of Rise of Kingdoms today, and I'm taking some gameplay that I have recorded from a war that was happening yesterday inside of Kingdom 1821. Obviously, you know, inside of this game there are differences of opinion, differences of ways things should be run, and people that maybe just don't keep with the etiquette that they should inside of the game, and that kind of stuff turns to war. We're going to be talking a little bit about war today, what you have to look out for as a free-to-play player, and what you need to do to prepare yourself for war. Before we get into any of that though, guys, make sure you sub the channel, ring the bell. We're bringing you regular Rise of Kingdoms videos here, as well as daily Clash of Clans videos. Just so much mobile gaming content that there is no better place to be. So sub, ring the bell, all the socials and all that are linked down below as well. So what you're seeing right here are multiple rallies of our alliance attacking one of the bullies from one of the alliances that we are currently at war with. What we're going to notice is that there are good things that happen and bad things that happen from war, all which need to be discussed. So now, obviously, some of the bad stuff that happens when you're in war is when you're attacking people, you're oftentimes going to be attacked yourself, and you're going to come to find a burning city, a burning wall, lost power, dead troops, and these are things that you need to be prepared for, that you need to know about. And if you're new to the game, you may not know why it's really bad to just go attack people in open, or just really bad to go attack a city by yourself. We're going to be talking about that in a moment. So as this war is going on, a lot of people are going to be putting together these rallies and attacking the center fortress of our opponent, as well as some of their cities, the cities of the players that are doing all the attacking on us, trying to take away their power and trying to give a little bit back to what they're giving to our players. You can't let them just stomp all over you. Now, you may notice I'm in simplified graphics mode. That's because we don't want all the mayhem to bog down the system. So it looks like there's just a few troops, but really we have a whole bunch of people there. And what we're waiting on right now is for the rally to begin. We're going to be attacking this center fortress, and it's going to take multiple waves of attacks to take down the center fortress, all of which will be getting deaths from. When you send your troops into battle against another city or against the center fortress, they are going to die. Those troops will not live, and you will lose that power, and you can't get it back without training new troops. And this happened to me, and it happened to many other players involved in this war. So these are all the rallies that we're seeing right now, filling up the rally, trying to choose what troops I'm going to send in. And now, something that you need to keep note of is you want to bring as high level troops as you can. So here I'm bringing my tier 3 and tier 2, because for me right now, that's the highest that I have. It would be much better if I went into these rallies if I were going to be having tier 4 or tier 5, but that's a lot further away than it is for me at this point in time. So you really don't want to fill up all the space from the rally with tier 1 or low level troops, because if you do, the rally is going to have a harder time taking down the objective, more deaths are going to happen, and it's going to take more and more waves. Now, I did discuss earlier, as we see my army heading over to that rally, we talked earlier, or I mentioned earlier, about just attacking random cities and why you shouldn't do that. The reason you shouldn't do that, even during events, is you're going to lose your troops when you're attacking. And most of the time when you attack cities, you don't get all the loot that you think you're getting from that city. You have to account for all the troops that you're going to have that need to be healed up in your hospital. You need to make sure that you have that hospital space as well, and that's something that's super important. If your hospitals are low level and you overflow the hospital with troops that aren't able to fit in the hospital, those troops will die, they will be lost, they will be gone forever. You can't get them back. Now let's fast forward this Lohar walk, because he has a minute and a half until he gets to the rally, because I want to see that center fortress get attacked, and I want you to see what it looks like. All right, so we're all within this city, and pretty soon we're going to be marching together in the rally towards the center fortress, and it's going to take multiple waves. Here we are right now. Everyone's coming in. We have 1.5 about million power. We're being scouted so they can see what's coming in. And notice we have a lot of reinforcement troops right there as well. Now, it is not going to take just one surge into the center fortress to get this done. But while this is happening, I want you to watch my power in the top left-hand side of the screen. My power is going to be I'm going to be losing power, and that is troops that are dying within this event. Within this attack. They're dying, and my hospitals are not getting filled up. They are just straight up dying for attacking something like this. And now it's about to begin. We have a 4-second countdown, and we will start waging war against this center fortress. And there it goes. The battle is on. Notice my power going down, but also the center fortress is losing power and getting weaker and weaker over time as well. It's going to take multiple waves of troops. It's going to take more waves based on the level of troops that you have. If you go in with all tier 1, it's going to take a lot more attacks on that center fortress than if you were to go in with all tier 4. So make sure that you're bringing your highest level attackers in to do these. If you are low level, maybe you'll want to sit out on the side and maybe do other things to help support your alliance within these events and these wars, because really, tier 1s are not going to be doing very much. So bring your highest level troops, and also guys, do not bring siege units. Those are for gathering. They are not for attacking. So don't come in with your siege. Come in with all of your other troops the highest level possible. But the war is going on, right? And disagreements are going to happen inside of kingdoms. Everyone wants to be the strongest. Everyone wants to have peace in the kingdom, usually. And now all the troops, here's my thing of what went down and all the details and all that. And yeah, we lost some troops. Severely wounded, dead. 126,000 from that rally died. There was no severely wounded, none of that. It was all just dead. So don't lose all your troops for no reason, guys. And look at the fortress, 22%. It was being built, I think, by the opponent. So I guess we were trying to stop that build. And everyone again here to reinforce the rally. And incoming right now is another strike at this center fortress. You're going to see them coming in right from here. It has become night. The nightfall has dropped and more war is going on. Now, it's worth noting that since all this went down, we have had discussions, Discord calls, and things have been worked out. There have been structure changes within the kingdom. And for now, things seem to be at peace, but you never know when that kind of stuff is going to change. It takes one person to make a mistake, begin attacking your people, to get people very upset. When your gatherers are out and they start getting attacked for no reason, it's not Mighty's governor. People are following the rules of the kingdom, because remember guys, every kingdom has its own rules. You need to make sure you abide by the rules of the kingdom. And when that doesn't happen, people get upset, issues happen, and this type of stuff begins. War is what this game is all about, so you need to make sure you're prepared. And to be prepared, you need to do a few things. First of all, you need to consistently be training up troops, doing your research so you can train higher level troops, and you really just want to be prepared with the strongest armies you can bring. On top of that, you want to focus on particular commanders that can help out in these events, help out when this stuff is going on. You want to have commanders that are good at being involved in these rallies. Now, notice this right here, guys. We have the opponents. They're popping in and out of resource areas. Look, they're going to be attacking our troops over there, or at least trying to. They're just kind of poking in and out and trying to beat down our guys. Now, we have a bunch more people there. We'll probably be fine. I don't know what the powers are of each, but as he pops out, you're going to see us all get on the attack. But also a thing that you want to make strong, and this is a video that I'm putting out tomorrow, so make sure you tune in for tomorrow's video. It's actually going to be a collaboration video of myself and my good friend Chiscool, where we talk about Garrison, in-depth discussion about Garrison and how you should be building your garrison, what commanders you should be using for garrison, how to upgrade them, how to build them, and how it should all look, especially if you're free to play and if you are not getting involved in that, you know, that pay to win element of the game, or that big paid element of the game. So if you're free to play and you're looking at, how do I build my garrison up so that I can be safe even though I'm free to play? How could I make people not want to attack my city? That's a video you're going to want to look out for tomorrow. But guys, this is what war looks like inside of Rise of Kingdoms. You have two teams disagreeing about certain things, and look at this, another rally going in against the center fortress as that guy was still just being a nuisance, poking in and out and beating up on our troops. They obviously are scouting out our rally to see what's coming on in, and we are going to get one more beat down on that center fortress before we're out of here for the day on this video. Now, I do want to remind you guys, I know you're already subscribed, so I want to tell you about the Discord server. Within my Discord server, we have been growing like crazy. we're probably bringing in 50 to 100 new members into the Discord server every day, many of which are for Rise of Kingdoms. I have a dedicated section inside of my server for Rise of Kingdoms, tips, guides, just general discussion so that we could all improve together, even a jumper section. So if you're looking to do a jump to a brand new kingdom, you could find jumper groups right there. It's one of my favorite parts of the server right now. It's been pretty active and people are really bringing a lot of value, and you guys should come through too. Links to all my socials as well as that Discord are in the description of this video. I highly suggest you go check it out and come on through. Now the rally disperses again and things are over, as well as this video, which I hope that you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you don't have to deal with war inside of your kingdoms, but that is what this game is about, guys. It's about war. Hope you enjoyed the video today and maybe picked up a few tips of things that you can do to keep yourself safe in difficult times like this. Now notice my hospitals are empty. I was checking them out being like, where are all my wounded troops? But we lost the power. We got more kills, 15,000 kills right now on the new account that's only about a month old. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Make sure you check out this one before you go, and remember, be good.